never done this before. So, I don't know about the rest of you, but sometimes it's a little bit harder as an adult to get into the Christmas spirit. Some years you got it, some years it's like, oh, that came fast. But I was in Trader Joe's the other day and they have all the holiday stuff. It's all chocolate and caramel and peppermint deliciousness. And I'm feeling it. I'm jolly and it's merry and I have nothing but wonderful Christmas memories. Sorry for breaking tonight's theme, but I come from a very functional family and I have this lovely home to go home to, and it's the holidays. And I am feeling great. I'm pushing my cart. And a song comes on, and it's Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And I'm moved. I'm having a moment in Trader Joe's. And it's horrifying because I'm in the frozen food section and there's like tears. I'm trying to pretend like I'm not having... because you're feeling this nostalgia. And I'm going home in 2 days to Michigan where it's going to be freezing. But I realized that I'm feeling nostalgia for homesickness that is for a home I don't have anymore. Because as you get older, especially for the ladies in the room who know that your family goes from being your siblings and your parents to being your partner and your children. I'm past that point in my life and I didn't do those things. So we'll go home and my sisters will be at their in-laws and the elderly parents will be napping. I'm having this moment of pity to have yourself a merry little Christmas because I want to go back to the 80s and 90s when every room in the house would be decorated. We have 2 trees, we have wreaths and lights and it's beautiful and we're Italian so there's food just everywhere and it's all delicious. And my mom is so loving and my dad is the best secret keeper and so his presents are always amazing because you'd never expect it. He is the 80s, 90s version of what Harper Lee would have described Atticus Finch as being in the 1930s. He's that straight-laced, quiet, reserved man, this heart full of love. And he shows his affection in these non-traditional ways that just take your breath away. And when I was little, our presents, when we'd open them Christmas morning, they'd be fresh from being in the trunk of his car, so they were cold from Santa's sleigh. And the rush of cold air would hit your face, and you'd open it up, and you'd be so thrilled to get your whatever it was. One year, I got a stack of VHSs of Disney movies, and I'm about 6 years old. And it was awesome. And it was maybe 89 and my dad says, oh, you know, I'll bring a VCR home from work and we'll plug it into our janky old TV and you'll watch those films and it'll be great. And that's the year he got us our own VCR. Nobody would have known because he kept that secret from us. He was just good like that. So I'm having this kind of sadness, self-pity, just a tiny little soupçon of Christmas spirit gone bad in Trader Joe's. And I get home to this package, and that's not an uncommon occurrence in my life because online shopping and late nights and insomnia and credit card are just all a bad combination. So I don't even remember what I got. So it's some cheap junk from China and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna open it up. And I have no idea what this thing is. It's this pile of teal multicolored yarn. I'm like, Christine, what did you order? And I get the packaging undone and it rolls out and I was like, oh, this is one of those ugly sweaters. Did I buy one of those? Did I click on something by accident and buy one of those? I don't know. And I still can't tell who it's from. There's no return or anything. It's from China. And it rolls out and I'm like, oh, maybe it's a scarf. And I'm holding it up and it's an Afghan. But it's not just an Afghan. It's like sewn in the shape of a mermaid's tail. And it's just goofy, like, what is this thing I got? Like, I got the wrong package, and I'm checking the label and it says me. And it's from my sister Trisha, which is fantastic because she's remembering the Christmas of 1989 when I got that Little Mermaid VHS and was super excited. But I'm 33 years old and I don't need a mermaid's tail. I don't want to be sucked into this mermaid's tail. But of course I played with it. I mean, I played with it. So I got it on and I took the selfie and I'm like, oh, I'm a mermaid. And I just am happy that even though I can't go home to 1989 and be excited about being a Little Mermaid, I can always go home. And even though the family's dynamic is different, you can always go home.